Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Alright, so today's video is really nothing about gameplay or anything like that, but just me chatting a little bit about some of the future stuff we'll be getting. And so we got Clone Reworks. Let's just start off by going over this. So we got Clone Reworks, we got Padme a while ago, and we got Shaak Ti now for like a marquee, and chatting about like details and requirements of the next big event. We haven't been confirmed that's going to be like a Malak type of event. We just got kind of hinted towards there will be more in the future. And we don't know if this next event will be that, or maybe it's going to be something around the next movie. So this is a big kind of deal because, you know, a lot of these people, you know, you can be free to play. Let me just show you guys really fast. You can be, you know, free to play and get these clones going. I mean, you can slap some Zetas on them. If it is going to be that GP requirement, you can easily get some of these over that 17,500 mark. And, you know, you got even Shaak Ti here. She's a GR Jedi. You can easily, she's got two Zetas, so it's going to be really easy to get her there. But the reason why I don't know what's going to happen next, but it's going to be kind of more speculation, I guess, in this video. But I don't think that you'll just be needing Shaak Ti, the clones, and Padme team. You'll need a lot more than that, I think. And it's kind of stupid to think that, though, because I mean, we've been trying to farm her all of this last month or so. Like, she's been out farmable, free to play for like a month, and we're just now kind of getting to her to be maxed out, for at least I am. I haven't spent any money on her shards yet. I've just been refreshing every day. But like, the thing with CG and these events, if you think about this one, and if they were to go about having Padme with that whole Padme team, you know, like GK, Anakin, Ahsoka, like some like those, and then clones with Shaak Ti, there isn't really that much money they can make out of this, because it's been out for like a month and everybody's already catching up or have already caught up with those farms and getting their gear done with those guys. So I don't think we'll be seeing an event soon about, it'll probably be needed with the clones and Padme, all that sort of stuff. But I think there's going to be more to the whole puzzle here. And I'm sure that this whole month of September is all about relics. I mean, it seems very, you know, evident of that. And if that's the case, you know, it's going to probably be all of October is going to be these new events. Hopefully new PvE modes, and I'm guessing 100% we'll see the next light side TB with this next big legendary slash whatever hero's journey, I'm not even sure what you want to call it, on like a Malak type of event almost, for next month. So we're going to get some awesome content, I think, next month. But I don't know if, you know, CG is so focused on this next type of event and they're not worried about PvE modes and new content and actual content, rather than just sticking all these new things in our faces and saying, hey, give us money, you know? So I don't know, they could have some time. It feels like they have a lot of time on their hands. They could definitely do both. They could give this event a cool event type of feel to it, and then give us like a new mode and stuff and something like that. So now that I'm kind of almost about done chatting about that, on top of that, actually, let me just finish this up really fast. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere, I like to read Reddit a lot, and I'm not too, you know, keen on the whole fiscal quarters of CG. I don't care too much about that, but apparently their fiscal quarter is coming to an end this end of this month, and this kind of makes sense almost if that's the case, because that would mean relics came out, you know, this month. Their money from this fiscal quarter is all made pretty much from the whales, and Kraken's like whale out on those packs, get the relics up. And if that's the case, they're going to probably hold off on anything until next month, which totally makes sense, because they're going to have this new event with you know, that TB and trying to just make new ways of making some money off the game. But yeah, I just want to, you know, throw it out there as well that I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing something more to this requirements, and it's not looking good, at least for me. Maybe it's for you guys. I've been playing for a long time and I'm still not sure that I'll have every single part to this next event. So now I'll go chat a little bit about what I think is going to be required to, you know, get the event, or maybe some things to watch out for coming down the line. So we're going to just start off the stuff we have in game right now. So the GR faction is quite vast and very big. Yeah, we already chatted about the Padme team. That's like 4 people right there. You get Anakin, Padme, GK, and Ahsoka. That's 4. You're missing a 5th though. If you want to chat about a Malak type of event, you're gonna need 2 different teams of 5. And if that's the case, we'll probably be seeing a new 5th. Either one that gets reworked that has to be required, or a totally new one that we just haven't thought of. But I'm almost certain it's going to be like a rework if that's the case. And then you get the clones of Shaak Ti. There's only 4 there. And chances are we'll either get either a kind of new event, like either a marquee, or maybe it's a prerequisite kind of legendary event. I don't know. I'm not even sure if they've done that before. I'm guessing, though, it's going to be like another marquee for another 501st member. And if they want to go about that, maybe like a new clone or something like that, would be totally cool. But what I think they could be doing here is making that General Skywalker that 5th for that entire team, and then make it that's just like a legendary event, and then down the line, then you get this big, huge Malak type of event, and that kind of makes sense to me because they can kind of make some of the most money out of that way. And if it is not really going to be a huge Malak type of event, there are other possibilities with stuff we have in game. So some stuff here that we might need to kind of watch out for are outside of the clones and the Padme team is Clone Wars, or in this case, Galactic Republic Jedi. So if it is going to take place on the Battle of Geonosis, there's going to be a handful of people. I'm not too sure everybody here, but let's just kind of go down the list of who I think I'm pretty sure it is. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure, Mace, Shaak Ti, Plo, Barriss, Luminara, Eth Koth, I'm pretty sure was there, Kit, and Ayla. Maybe Ima Gundai, he could have been there as well, but I'm pretty sure that's like around 7 or 8 kind of Jedi there. And they could easily make these guys get either a rework or a touch-up, a couple weeks before this event comes out. And then if you guys do happen to see anybody gets touched up before any requirements come for this event, you guys gotta be saving up or just be panic farming these guys. So the ones out of those that I think will probably get the most bang for the buck right now, if you want to play it safe. I've kind of chatted about this in a previous video, but I think Barriss is great. I think she's really great with her Zeta. She's useful in a lot of different teams, Padme, the clone, stuff like that. So I think she's on top of the priority list if you guys don't have her yet. And then I think Mace is a good, I feel like he's going to get a really great rework, and that's kind of why I'm holding on to him being this high in gear, because I'm just so confident that they're going to do a really good rework on Mace. And that's kind of why he's here. I wouldn't say he's the top of the priority. I would, get him, maxed out. Get pretty much everybody here maxed out, like the Clone Wars that I just mentioned. And then right below Mace, I would probably say Plo Koon. You get a really great ship, and he can be used in a lot of different Jedi teams. There was a video a while ago with the Jedi and Knight Revan mirror matches, and he was really good in those. So you get a lot more bang for your buck with Plo and Barriss, and maybe even Mace if we do get a really good rework. But Shaak Ti kind of makes sense if they do want to go down that route. She was part of that whole battle, and they could easily make her part of that. So it's always smart to just farm up really any marquees leading up to a big event. So outside of that, Luminara was there. She's in Galactic War, so I wouldn't worry about her shards too much and farming her, but maybe hoarding a lot of gear. You guys should always be hoarding gear when it comes to these parts of the game. So, and then you got Eth Koth. Eth Koth is pretty easy as well. He's in the what's it called, the Squad Arena store. So he's pretty dang easy. I'm not too sure about all these guys' gear. And then you get Ayla and Kit. So, oh my gosh, guys, these 2 people right here. Let's start off with Ayla because I find Ayla to be quite useful. I don't have her, but I've seen a lot of good uses out of her in the game. I just don't know if they really want to go to the lengths of making Ayla and Kit. You need them to, beat this, or, at least have them required for this next event. Because those guys, a lot of the people, even longtime players, don't have these guys farmed up. And this is probably the biggest money grab right here, is Ayla and Kit. And it's kind of stupid because they just released relics with signal data onto the Cantina. And guess what, guys? Both Kit and Ayla are on Cantina nodes. Same with Plo. For that matter, same as Plo. But Kit and Ayla, they're going to take a long time if you guys are at my stage of the farming here. I'm just starting Ayla now. I have to put a hold on to signal data because I really want to ensure that I get this next event character. So the reason why I'm going to have Ayla a little bit more prioritized over Kit is because, her whole like how she works in her kit is pretty good. I mean, you get more assists. She doesn't hit like a wet noodle like Bear. She hits, you know, pretty dang hard. And her whole unique is pretty dang good with all the counters and stunning on a crit. It's really great here. Her special is nothing great, but it's okay. I think if she does get a rework, like even like a slight tune-up, I think she'd be really, really great in a lot of different teams. So, and then that leads us to Kit. I think Kit is just, I think Kit's kit is okay. It's meh, you know. It's nothing great. It's nothing awful. It's just meh. It's average, right? You get kind of similar with Ayla. You get some counter chance and some more offense, and then you can attack more than once. And then you get an AoE here. I think if they give him a rework soon and they bumped up his stats, he could be, you know, very, very well, and he can do a lot of different damage here. The reason why these guys, I think at least, will get reworks is because if you want to kind of compare it to the light side, or the dark side rather, the GOTB with the Accolade, you're probably going to get a reek down the line with a light side version. And guess what? You'll probably need some of these Clone Wars Jedi in there to battle that. And just like the Geonosians, I mean, you gotta kind of farm with these guys kind of slowly if you guys want to stay on top of things. And that's kind of where I feel like this money grab will be for this next event. It's probably going to be on these guys that were a part of the Battle of Geonosis. I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew this, but just wanting to throw this out there if you guys didn't really, you know, see this and you guys were just holding on to the fact of, I'm good to go, I got my clones, I got Shock, I got Padme all up, you know, Gear 12, Gear 13, I should be good. I don't think you're good anymore because of how long they're prolonging this next event. There's something big coming on the line. You're going to need some more stuff than what you think. So if you guys haven't already, maybe consider putting a hold on your signal data. If you are good on your arena ranks, I would probably stop there. Don't do too much for your GAs. I would really focus on this because this next event, this next character is going to be a lot more important to you than having to work on signal data, really, if you think about the bang for your buck there. So yeah, if you guys are like me and your Kit and Ayla suck on the farms and the SARs, go start working on them. I know Kit is in the what's it called, the guild store. I just got some shards of him. I'm pretty sure Ayla is as well. And on top of that, I mean, their nodes aren't super, you know, they don't take as much as a signal dot. You can do some good refreshes here, and the drop rates in Cantina aren't awful. So it's gonna be hard. I don't know if, you know, if the event does come out in like a month or so, if I'll get them both 7-star with the right gear on them. It'll be a stretch for sure. Will I have to spend money? I might have to if the character is pretty dang good. But just want to wrap up this video, guys, the overview of this. I do not think we will just need clones, Shock T, and the Padme team for this next character. You'll probably need some of these other GR Jedi. So just kind of conclude, I think if you guys do want to kind of start working on them and farm some of these if you guys haven't already, I think Barris is going to be great, Plo Koon's going to be great. Even Ayla's going to be alright. Everybody else, kind of like I'm a Gundai, Ethkoth, and Luminara, they're pretty bad, but I mean, I can definitely see a lot of these guys getting reworked soon and making them really good, kind of like the Geos, maybe even better. A lot of different synergies they could do there with this whole faction. They could give them a whole new tag, like the Jedi Council tag. Really cool stuff here, or just, you know, synergize the whole GR Jedi. And then you get something cool there. But that's pretty much it for my video today. I just wanted to chat a little bit about this because I'm getting kind of worried myself that I won't get this next character because I am very behind on these two farms. So I'm gonna just put them. I'm gonna put my signal data on hold for now. I'm gonna just start farming these shards every day until you know, next month or whenever we get word of this next content. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you guys did, give it a like. And if you guys do want to, feel free to sub. I do a lot of different videos. Not every video is going to be kind of like this. I do like a little bit of everything on this game. I like to just chat about it, have a nice conversation, or I'll show you guys some cool stuff in the game, like some gameplay, stuff like that. So that's kind of how I feel about this channel and how I want to go about it with this game. So do feel free to give me a sub if you guys are new here. But that's pretty much it. We got a Discord or Patreon. Go check out those two things. That's it today, guys, and I will see you later.